Okay. I'll reshare my screen. Let me just close this. Okay. So now click on your instance, select your instance, and then copy your public IPv4 address. All right. So make sure your public IPv4 address is copied. And then now we can run what we've just downloaded, the PuTTY. So you can see here that we have this running. And the first thing we're going to do is upload our key pair. So if you see in PuTTY, you're going to have a bunch of different things on the side. Expand the SSH. There should be a plus icon. Expand SSH. Once you do that, you'll see an auth, A-U-T-H, so authentication. Click that. So once you're on auth, you should be on a screen like this. And then you can browse for a private key file for authentication. Click browse and click the key pair that we created. Once you have that uploaded, just give me a thumbs up. Say it's good. Launch is good, Om is good, Karthik's good. All right, perfect. So now that we have this uploaded, scroll back up and click session where we were before. And so this is the command we're going to be using to get into our instance. So click EC2, type EC2, and then hyphen user, and then paste that IPv4 address that you copied. Let me just make sure everything is correct. EC2 user at. All right, perfect. So you can see here that you have EC2 user at your IP address that you copied. Make sure the connection type is SSH. You have this selected. Then click open. And then click accept. You'll be brought to the command prompt, or basically, this is what we're going to be using to change settings and access different stuff in our server. Just let me know if you have this opened. Om's good, Devansh is good, Sid, okay, Karthik. All right, perfect. So now this is basically, we're in our server. Now we're going to be typing a few different commands to be able to run our website. The first one is going to be sudo su to change us to root user. So it's going to be sudo su. Click enter. Then it will be changed to root user. Let me just give you guys the link to the slides for day 3, just because you can copy these commands. They're going to get longer, so it'd be better if you just copied them. So you can access these slides and the commands are there. So sudo su. After that, we're going to have the next command is going to be yum update -y. This basically installs any update packages that you need for your website. I'm just going to copy this, yum update -y. And then to paste it, you actually have to right click in the command prompt. So just right click here, click enter. And then it will probably load some plugins and update different packages. When you guys are done with that step, just let me know. Home is good. Sid is good. Devansh is good. And Karthik is good. And make sure it says complete. Like if you noticed on my screen, it actually stopped for around like 10 to 15 seconds. And then it kept going. So make sure it says complete before you move on. All right. So once you have it like this, it should say complete. We can move on to the next step. So now we're going to install the web server that we're going to be running our website on. So right now we have our server. We have to install a program that's going to be able to execute and run our files. So you're going to copy this command. It's going to say yum update httpd yum install httpd -y. So copy this. And this is going to install the Apache web server. Right click here and click enter. It's going to load some more plugins and packages. Once you're done with that, give me a thumbs up. Sitting Devonshire good, home is good. Karthik, are you good? All right, perfect. Now we're going to configure our server. These files are installed. To configure it, just copy this command. Let's check config httpd on. I'll paste it over here. Enter that, and it should say created system link, something like that. And then you'll be brought back to user. This should be a relatively quick command. So once the server is configured, everyone's good, right? Yeah, okay. Once the server is configured, we're going to be changing our directory to access our files. So right now we're not in the directory that we need to be in to be able to access them. So we're just going to type cd and then like /variable www.html. So this will bring us to the directory that our files are in. Paste that, click enter. That should just change. It shouldn't really do anything, but just make sure it says HTML at the end of this, right? When you guys are done with that, give me a thumbs up. All right, Devansh is done, Sid's done, Nolan's done. Karthik, just let me know when you're done. Perfect. So the next command is a bit confusing, so I need you guys to pay attention. So what you're gonna do is open Notepad. You guys should all have Notepad on your Windows computer, and copy the first command that I've put over here. Copy the first command and paste it into Notepad. All right. So you're gonna have a command like this. Let me see. My Notepad crashes. Okay, then you can just like paste it into a like Google search bar. Just don't like click enter or anything. You just need like somewhere to paste it for now. Or like a Google document, anything is fine. I'll be using Notepad. So you should have this selected over here. Not selected, you should just have this pasted here. And what we're gonna do is replace the remote S3 bucket, this part of the command, and we have to replace it with our bucket name so that our server can access our actual bucket. In my case, you can go back to S3 and check your bucket name. So just click S3, type for S3 and Amazon Web Services again. You can see my bucket name is WorthyWorks website bucket 1. So I will copy this bucket name, copy this. I go back to Notepad, and what I have highlighted here, so highlight remote S3 bucket and click paste. So now where it said remote S3 bucket should be your bucket name. Once you guys have that, just give me a thumbs up. All right, Devansh and Sid are good. Om is good. Karthik. All right, perfect. So now copy this new command that we've created. All right. and then go back to putty, paste that command, and click enter. Then it will download the files that are in your bucket. So as you can see on my screen, if I just expand this, you can see over here, download, 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 download. I have 5 different downloads. And if you remembered at the beginning of the class, we had 5 different files in our bucket. So just make sure you have those 5 files downloaded, and then we can move on. It looks like everyone is good. Okay. So once you have those 5 files downloaded, the next thing we're going to do is start our server. So this is the last step in putty. So you're going to type the command service httpd start. Copy this. You can paste it in putty now, and then click enter. And then it should say redirecting to bin system service HTTP to start. Putty thumbs up when you guys are done with that. And then just to minimize putty, do not close it. Okay, perfect. So now we just have to copy the IPv4 address, the same one that we used to get in the console. So we're going to go back to EC2. And go to instances running. You should see the one that you have created. Select this. And then you'll see your public IPv4 address. The same thing that you use to connect to the command prompt. You're going to copy this and paste it into your search bar. And then you should have your website running. Just let me know if it's working for you guys. You can give me a thumbs up if you see it working.
It's not working.
It's not working. Did you share your screen?
Okay.
So Om is good. Om Devansh and Sid look good. Oh, that is I actually had a similar error before, and I ended up redoing the steps and it ended up working, but I'm not sure. I mean, since we've done most of it like today, I can on Monday, like I can redo the steps with you. Like I think just the scrolling down part isn't working. Your server is still recognizing the files.
So I think it's just that it didn't download it properly.
Probably, or I think the main problem with this was when you were uploading your files in S3, it was probably that, did you make sure that you had, yeah, the JavaScript file? Like, did you download?
Yeah, I downloaded all of them and uploaded. I mean, I
So like,
uploaded all of them.
they were from both folders as well?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, that's. Let me just check. You could click your bucket. It does say that you have everything. And you made sure to click upload file, not folder.
Yeah.
Uh, then I guess there was an error when it was uploading. Do you want me to like, I can go through the steps with you again on Monday, if you don't mind. Um, is that fine with you?
Okay.
Yeah, because Monday we were gonna have another class Monday, but I I went through it already. I went through like everything I needed to today. Um, but as for your error, like I can do Monday in the evening.
Okay.
All right. Could you stop sharing? Yeah, perfect. So for those of you who did have it working, it should look something like this. You know, pretty basic. So now you can close this, and like we did yesterday, we're just gonna make sure to terminate and close everything so that we don't have any charges insured. Karthik, you can still follow these steps since you'll be redoing them anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So right now we're in our EC2. So you can just select your instance and right click and terminate it like we did yesterday. And then click terminate. Give me a thumbs up when you have that done. Okay, sid on launch, perfect. Karthik, are you good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Um, so once you're back in your command prompt here, um, you can just close this out. You don't need it. You can just close that. Um,
It said remote side unexpectedly closed connection.
um, that's fine. You can just like close it. As long as it's closing, it's fine.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, just reload here. Make sure that your instance state is terminated. Um, once you've done that, we're gonna go to actually, we can just delete our security group next since it's within S3 anyway, I mean EC2 anyway. So we'll go to security groups under network and security. Select the security group that you created, and then you can go where you can just right click it and delete security groups. Then click delete. And you can refresh and it should be gone. Let me know when you guys are done with that step. Home is good. Sid is good. Divine card different. Perfect. Now we're gonna go to our key pairs. Delete the key pair that we created. So just select it. You can go under actions and click delete. Type delete to confirm and click delete. When you guys are good with that, you can give me a thumbs up. All right, everyone's good. Um, and now we're just gonna go to S3. S3, we're gonna first empty the bucket we created. So you can select your bucket, click empty. These are the same steps as yesterday, by the way. Type permanently delete and click empty. Once you have it emptied, you can go back to your buckets. Click back. You'll be back on your buckets, and now you select the same bucket, and now you can delete it. Now you just have to enter your bucket name and delete bucket. Once you have your bucket deleted, just give me a thumbs up. Devarch said, we're good. Karthik, are you good?
Yeah.
All right. So we have our bucket deleted. Now we just have to delete our IAM role. This is the final thing that we have to delete. Now click roles and then select the role that you created. So in our case, it's S3 full access. Select this, click delete, and then enter the role name. So just enter the name again, and then click delete. And then your role should be deleted. Once you have that done, give me a thumbs up. Launch is good. Home is good. And Karthik, you're good. All right. All right. Let me just make sure that I deleted everything. So you have key pair, EC2 instance, and then let me go to day 2 to make sure. We have security group, IAM role, and S3. All right, so we've deleted everything. So now you shouldn't have any charges incurred on your account. Just to make sure, you guys can go to billing. There's a billing tab here. You can click billing. And for me, I'm just gonna have a bunch of charges because I do a lot of things on AWS, but you guys, even if you have some charges listed here, it's just the month's forecast. View your bill and then just make sure you don't have anything here. Do you guys have anything in view your bill? Devansh doesn't. Sid, do you? No? Karthik and Om?
Oh, I'm checking.
All right. All right, perfect.
It says there's no data.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
There are no
You
invoices.
shouldn't have any charges. So, all right, so that should be pretty much it. Let me just go on day 3 to make sure. Yeah, so everything should be good. So that's basically the end of our course. Karthik, you can join on Monday. I can help you out with Abhiram because he'll also be there since he missed today's class. Om, you don't have to join because you have everything working. But yeah, that's the end of the course. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do you have any feedback for me or anything? Did you guys like it?
Yeah, it was good. I learned a lot.
Thank you. Informative. Thank you. So hope you guys enjoyed. Since you guys have no charges, everything's terminated. You guys are free to go and enjoy your weekend. Bye, everyone.
Bye.